Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Polar Bears and the Thunder. Philip Baxter will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me if he throws strikes, he's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So striding in, Jones, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Pablo Rodriguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box, Ronnie Weeks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. Arellano is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mike James gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, two close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
At the plate, Scott Franchise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Drew. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
So he got him swinging. Mitch Drew becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Terry Lindsay is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Terry Lindsay goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bruce Castle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Piedra. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Mike James. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now, Saul Living. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. James has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Into the box, Omar Valido, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Adrian Esparza, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Andrew Arellano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Weeks is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jones. In there, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jones is retired to start the third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And there's ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronnie Weeks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Weeks has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Worthing is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Philip Baxter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, given a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Brian Cannon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were two down. Riding in once again, Scott Franchise. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Weeks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jesus Pena.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Mitch Drew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch out, nothing doing. changeup laid off down around the shins.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 count, here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Terry Lindsay. From the stretch. And ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
To the plate now, Bruce Castle. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pablo Piedra.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Piedra. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. 3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air out towards shallow right. Franchise will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That's popped up. And this will land foul. pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 8. Oh, Worthing.
Settling in now, Saul Worthing. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Coming to the plate now, Omar Valido. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza, man at first after the 2-out walk. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. It's a breaking ball in off the plate. Two out with a man at first. Two balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jones. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arellano is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Pablo Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Weeks, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Jesus Pena is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
the 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Arellano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Randall Mad Dog will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mad Dog.
Strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball. 20-11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Plate now, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Corey Esparza is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. First and second here with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
As a look, now the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Scott Franchise, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. John Lawton will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Striding in, Mitch Drew. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Lawton, a native of Tennessee, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Terry Lindsay is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Terry Lindsay will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one. On to first, the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in, Bruce Castle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Line drive to center field. Weeks is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar Valido.
Stepping up now, Omar Valido. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. Swing the leg. 1-1.
Popped him up. Lindsay has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Pablo Piedra. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of a bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Mike James. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arellano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Kind of up in nuts.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Andrew Arellano, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at second, nobody out. It's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Drew comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Blake Hamby will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 54.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Hannon.
Stepping into the box, Brian Hannon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Count still at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay. Well, he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Clyde Hall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Pablo Rodriguez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The Thunder entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
2 balls and a strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Now at the plate, Jesus Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Hayes shading to his right. And the inning is over. Casey Owens is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Leading off the inning, Scott Franchise, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home. Big rip at the curveball, but it comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in to try it again, Saul Woodman. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's 1-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
3-1. Omar Valido, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping in, Omar Valido, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 offering.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Mitch Drew. First pitch of the at-bat. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Digging in, Terry Lindsay. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
To 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Bruce Castle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. On the season, Castle carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That's wide, 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Deshaun Smooth will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Frankie Shortsleeve will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 32, Frankie Shortsleeve.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano. He swings and grounds it to short. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
Bo Law will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Weeks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1. swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Pena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Digging in once again, Corey Esparza, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Runners going. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Bobby Tyrone takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Bobby Allard is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Two and one.
2-1.
He just threw that fastball by him. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Frankie Shortsleeve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tyrone, a Greek-born ball player. He was a 28th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Jones, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Worthing will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bobby Aller will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 2, Bobby Aller.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Scott Franchise.
Scott Franchise.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Worthing.
Ready for another shot now, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Now in the box, Pablo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Pablo Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance, Ronnie Weeks. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. One out, nobody on. hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Jesus Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
Over to the bag, and the runner back. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go-ahead at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Mitch Drew. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1.
Ball.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss on a slurve that time. It's 1-2. To short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Manuel Rosario takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 58, Manuel Rosario.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Valido.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
In now, Adrian Esparza standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, but the runner's back easily. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 99. Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Arellano. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Tiny Ryan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ryan sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts back the ball.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ruiz is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Cannon as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruiz is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. J.J. Zemecki gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Terry Lindsay.
The first baseman, Terry Lindsay.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Stepping into the box, Raul Ruiz. He's set, and the pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ready with the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now back. Bobby Allard.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Allard. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
No strike.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Colin Daniels will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. So striding forward now, Corey Esparza.
For Tennessee, the first baseman, Corey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Here comes the 1-0.
No, too low.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-1 home. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
To the plate now, Saul Worthing, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another two-strike offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ruiz is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and now it'll be the catcher, Frankie Shortsleeve.
Frankie Shortsleeve.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a one-run lead.
Somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
So now to the plate, Jones, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
T-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Pablo Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0.
Yep.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now batting, Ronnie Weeks. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Fernando Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He'll start this one at 269. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Aram Kirk is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Mitch Drew will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Lays off for ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Riding into the box, Terry Lindsay, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. Kirk playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Polar Bears lead it 5-3. James Cloven comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Omar Valido.
Not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Lifted down the line in left. Drew will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Esparza. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Andrew Arellano, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Justin Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Esparza ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Brian Cannon. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Polar Bears will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Polar Bears wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Colin Daniels gets the win in relief, his second of the year. James Cloven records the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock, we got to have a thing to walk.